Hello viewers, welcome to the demonstration of our project. As you can see, this is a project that we have made in Java. So we were students studying Java in Core2Web Technologies, and while studying we thought that we should make a project that will gain us more knowledge about the Java. So here is the code of our project. We can see by scrolling that the code is very huge. So you can see at the left pane there are many files. Each file is a controller and there is a view layer which is made in fxml, that is JavaFX, that is been attached with this controller. And as a backend we are using MongoDB Cloud Atlas. So there is a Cloud Atlas provided by MongoDB. So we are uploading our data in cloud. Here is the snapshot of cloud. We will see this again. So let's see our application first. As you can see at the left pane there is Core2Web Technologies logo. Now let me first show you the sign up page. So here is a sign up page where you can enroll as an admin. So first of all, when we were doing our application, we took the inspiration from the existing Core2Web application which was done by the students of previous batches and which was being used for current batches to monitor the attendance of the students. So from this sign up page you can be a admin of this application by enrolling into it. I have already enrolled with a login ID Abhi and some password. As you can see, this is our dashboard view, and on that dashboard view there are some system notifications which shows that some students have not still paid the whole fees. Some students are present 78, some faces are doubtful. So as you can see, some faces doubtful, this means that this project will take attendance with the help of Python face recognition. So it will recognize the images that we have fed to it at the time of the admission, and it will count the attendance of the students accordingly. As you can see, there is a counter beneath there. These are the batches that are conducted in the Core2Web Technologies, and the count is showing that till date the current batches have completed 39 lectures of PPA 5, Python morning lectures are completed 14, Python weekend lectures are completed 19, and 27 lectures of Java 9 have been completed so far. Now let's move to the student details tab. Here you can see 4 beautiful buttons that when we hover over them their background gets white. So these are basically the CRUD operations: create, read, update, delete. Let's see the view. As you can see on the view table, it took a bit time to load because we have predefined a lot of entries in our database, over 1000 entries, so it took a bit while to show up. You can search over here the students information, their name, email, anything. So here is my ID over here. Then we can add student from here. So now we are filling one new entry in our database of students. So imagine that admission procedure is going on for the new upcoming batches, and the admin over in the management is filling this data entry of the student. So I have just filled all the information of the student over here, and as you can see I can now click the add button. Now it shows a pane that is called as an anchor pane, and on that anchor pane we have embedded a camera snapshot. So it will take the snapshot or the picture of the student standing in front of the webcam or any other cam. You can choose from this drop down other cam if they are integrated with your laptop via USB or Wi-Fi, etc. So as you can see, my partner is showing his face. I will say click image. Yes, and system has automatically generated an ID for PPA 5 batch, which is pre-placement activity batch 5, and his roll number is 6, and now his image is being recorded successfully into the database. Let's go to the dashboard now. Yes, I am on the dashboard, and let's see whether his live real-time attendance is being taken by our software or not. I will select the batch C2W PPA 5 and start the attendance by clicking the button. Yes, as you can see, his roll number was 6, and you can see on the window here it is showing 6. So his attendance has been recorded for the day. After hitting Q button, this window will go, and actually we are generating the log files to show. So here is a folder for every batch, and after opening that folder, opening the images, you can see all the images that are being stored in the database. Then total attendance.txt is a file that keeps a record of all the students that are being showed up into the webcam and marks their attendance in this file. It's just a log file. In order if something goes wrong, we can view it. Now you can see the database. It's a MongoDB database, and in that database we have created 3 collections. One is for admin, one is for attendance for bookkeeping or for tracking the attendance and accumulating the daily attendance. Then student details is another collection where we store all the information of student, and student collection also is a collection which has nested collections in it. As you can see, contact details is a nested collection in the student details. So it's actually documents. So as you can see, there are multiple documents in one document, nested documents as we say them. As you can see, as we saw images, there we saw that there were 6 images, and there is showing a green icon or green circle which shows that one presentee or one attendance or one student's attendance have been marked for the day, and other 5 students are not there. And let me hit here, see, we can see the count of PPA, that is 39. Let me hit overview button, and it becomes 40. So as we hit stop attendance over here, it gets reloaded, and after clicking overview button, it adds one value to the existing lectures count. Then after that, we can see here admin details panel. In that also there are same crude operations where we can delete a student, we can update a student's information if something has been misspelled or some number has been inputted wrong by the data entry at the time of the data entry. We can also view how many admins are present in the system. At current there are just 3 admins present, and then there is a about section. In the about section we have credited all the people that whose work we have been using in our project. For example, there is a face recognition library, face underscore recognition, which is world famous, and lot of people appreciate their work and use their work for face recognition. Then there is a Sargos library which actually gives APIs from in Java we can call the native webcam, we can open the native webcam or get the access of native webcam using their Sargos library, which you can also find on the GitHub. Then these are our admins of classes who have helped us in developing this application. Shashi sir is our sir who have taught us Java and all the other incredible things. And at last, these are all the people who have contributed in making this project. Let me just read out and give them a shout out. Omkar Asgunde, myself, Rutush Dhimte, Prajwal Patil, Sanket Chaudhary, Ganesh Borate, Vivek Hire, Divesh Jain, Abhishek Kumbar. Here you can see a slideshow of all the technologies that are being used in this application, right from OpenCV, Python, Java. It's a collaboration of multiple technologies like JavaFX, Core Java, and the JRE on which this application is running is 1.8 version, that is Java 8 JRE. Then Python 3.7 is being used for the purposes of face recognition and those scripts. Then MongoDB drivers are being used, and at last we have a button for logout. So this was our application. Thank you. Let us know how you feel about it.